Hello everyone and welcome back to Lewis and Ben. Today we're going to have a look at some of the other decks I built over the weekend.
What have you got for me?
This one's called Mouldy Boys.
Mouldy Boys. What do the Mouldy Boys do? Are they Golgari?
So it has, it's got this card called Muldrotha, who was quite a popular potential card with a lot of impact, but here he is, Muldrotha the Gravetide.
Okay.
During each of your turns, you may play up to one permanent card of each permanent type from your graveyard.
Wow, so you could chuck out a land, an enchantment, a creature, a planeswalker every turn.
Yeah.
You
have to
you
pay
have to
for
stack your graveyard, and it's very expensive.
But great potential there, Ben. So we're going to give it a go against this guy. And I've got another deck to show you after this as well, which is a similar theme.
We're up against a blue-black Demirman.
Siren Storm Tamer. Okay, so you can sacrifice it to counter target spell that targets your control. So it doesn't just it's not a way to get rid of my creatures.
No, but that's a very handy little thing to have around.
We're going to play this. Now, Assassin's Trophy is a good removal for anything. Destroy target permanent. So that's enchantment, artifact, planeswalker, anything very good. And it gives them a land. I don't think it's worth worrying too much about this little Siren Pirate Wizard.
Going to poke us a bit.
Siren Pirate Wizard.
That's quite a title.
So I can play Jadelight Ranger. This is a card that explores.
Okay, and
so
explore is
if you look at the top card of your library. If it's a land, you draw it. If it's a creature, you can either put it in the graveyard
or leave it on top.
So I think we'll chuck it in the graveyard and we'll draw that land.
Well, because we want to stack our graveyard, don't we?
If it is a creature, you can get +1/+1 on it, you see. So you can, if you find a creature there, you can leave it there and it'll get it +1/+1/+1/+1. So this deck does have a little bit of that kind of explory aggression in it.
Yeah.
And Explore is a great way to get plenty of lands, which is happening right now. We're going to throw down this... Oh, no. We could throw down Phyrexian Scriptures, which is a sort of a removal card which is normally used for artifacts. So put a +1/+1 counter on one target creature. It becomes an artifact.
So in 2 turns, it's going to board wipe, but we'll protect our own creature.
Correct. It's just in there as a kind of way to deal with various graveyard shenanigans. And so is this. This is a good way to deal with artifacts and enchantments. It's a solid body with a sort of out.
Yeah, it's nice and tough.
I think we're just going to play this actually, just down there right now. I don't know what he's got coming, but this might
it's really hard to tell what his deck's about.
Make him play a bit differently. Lovely dinosaur. So the dinosaurs are good fun actually.
Yeah.
In this, like I was playing around with the Carnage Tyrant, the hexproof, uncounterable boy.
Send it back to our hand.
That's a common blue
Common
play.
blue move.
Straight back into our hand, really. Like, he could have saved that to the end of our turn, but I guess he wanted to decide which one to put back in our hand. Right, there's Izoni.
Okay, so we need a lot of creatures in the graveyard for her.
So we know what she does. When she comes out, she gets insects out of your graveyard. So yeah.
And she can sacrifice creatures, preferably tokens, to gain life. She's a bug eater.
She eats bugs.
She'll eat a bug.
Sugar. We have to use both green for this anyway. We can't play Assassin's Trophy with it, but that's okay. I think we just play it again. And he didn't play a land last turn.
You think he's had a bad draw?
Well, no, I think he might have a good draw. Like, I don't know how many cards in his deck he needs to have. Like,
it's always hard to tell what a blue player's trying to do.
Well, in this case, he's trying to... So this is quite a good card, actually.
Yeah.
Nice. So chuck a guy back into your hand.
He didn't get the kicker, though.
Plus... So we could have played out Muldrotha there, but it's nice to play him with something to play.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, if he dies straight away,
then you've got nothing out of it.
Don't really get any.
So we need to put more stuff in our graveyard.
Which, don't worry, it will happen. Stuff's going to start dying in a second.
If you keep sending it back to our hand, it won't.
That's true. Right, there's a thing that wants to die. A flying Death Touch hexproof.
Well, should we get the scriptures down then?
I think so. I think this is what we've been saving them for.
Because that bypasses the hexproof.
And also, this is a flying thing, which is pretty annoying.
Have we got much flying or reach in this deck?
No, but we got a Chupacabra, which bites things. So this is just destroy target creature. But no, we're gonna put a token on this boy, and then all of our attacking. Now, he could choose to block here since he knows this thing's going to die anyway next turn. And this is the one I've chosen to save.
Oh, that's an odd choice.
Though this is death touch.
Oh, so he's going to... You're right.
So he definitely wants to kill that. So this thing survives this now because it's an artifact.
Yes. He must have a way of getting rid of it, or he would have chosen to kill it.
Yeah, maybe I should have done it the other way around. Actually, it doesn't matter which one I did. I think I did choose the right way around, actually, because if I put it on the Brontodon, that would have made it definitely the target he would have killed.
Yeah.
But then I had to make him make a difficult choice.
Well, yeah, because this Brontodon smashes up enchantments and stuff.
Yeah.
He doesn't want that.
And I might want to use it to just remove my own enchantment if I had some cunning plan. He doesn't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing.
No, I don't know what you're doing.
It's a great secret.
Do you know what we're doing?
Destroy all non-artifact creatures. Sure, that thing's going to die. And then we're going to hit him for 4 more damage.
He's going to have to do something special to come back now.
Yeah, I don't know what he's got planned here.
It's really hard to read his deck at this point because he's just kind of been faffing about like blue players do.
But he could remove... I mean, he's already played these things to remove target creatures from his hand. And here's another one. Price of Fame. Yep. Destroy target creature. Fine.
Fair enough.
Now, since he's played that out...
He's got no mana, so do we chuck out Mouldy?
I think we might chuck out the Mould Boy. Just because... But then on his turn, he might kill it. What's this? Exile all cards from opponent's grave. Yeah, fine. We'll chuck out the Mould Boy. What's the worst thing that could happen?
Oh, tentacles.
So, on his turn, you get these extra cards. Effectively, the way this works online is that it tells you what's in your graveyard, and you can cast one creature, one...
No, at the moment, just one creature.
But I mean, if I had Assassin's Trophy, just you know what I mean, I could... Actually, sorry, it's not permanent.
Yeah.
No. So it's Planeswalker creature, enchantment. This is why I've got these sagas in here.
Right, because you can get them back.
Yeah.
Boop.
So he bounced it back to my hand with Selective Snare, which is fine. And I chuck out all of his graveyard, and this thing dies. Right.
Okay,
now
so
I think we
got
can go...
Vraska.
Vraska, probably. She lets you just... She just gets bigger, which is pretty spooky.
She gets big quick.
But I could just Muldrotha again.
Just force him to keep trying to deal... Or he might just counter it, though. Now he's got 3 mana up. Maybe we want Izoni out first, because we've got 3 creatures in the graveyard. We get 3 tokens, and then that might draw out his counterspell with a weaker card.
This probably is a threat, you know.
I think it's a threat.
Okay, fine. Well, we're going to play Izoni. We've got a lot of choice. Muldrotha's a big boy.
I think...
Izoni's a big girl.
Yeah, look, there we go. Blam, countered.
Okay.
But I'm happy with that, because now we've still got 2 better cards.
Ben, that was a play.
That was bait.
I didn't realise she was bait. Vraska then, or do you want to play Muldrotha?
Well, Muldrotha does then get Bug-Eyed Lady back, which is pretty good. And the deck is called Mouldy Boys, right?
Yeah.
Or are we gonna continue doing the Lewis and Ben tradition of never playing the card the deck is named after?
We've already played it once.
We've not triggered it.
Okay, here we go. He survived this time. So we'll play out the Llanowar Elves with him as well, just to give us that extra mana. But now we've got enchantments as an option, you see. So
yeah,
we can play the
get
Phyrexian Scriptures. And what we can do is we can keep getting that back and making him an artifact. Dream Eater. Oh, he's played that flash. When Dream Eater is battlefield, Surveil 4. When you do, you may return target permanent opponent controls.
Just more hand bouncing.
So he's surveilling 4 here, which means he gets to dig 4 deep and put any that he doesn't want on the graveyard.
That's very strong.
So he's almost certainly going to draw something that he wants here.
Maybe we should just go Vraska now, because maybe you can't bounce that back to our hand.
Oh wow, okay. This is a bit frustrating to deal with because this thing's going to be hard to kill.
So we have to get rid of the Dream Eater.
So okay, we can kill lots of things. We can kill things, but we can't kill this because it's hexproof, right?
Yeah,
that's the difficulty. So we need to put the pressure on to make him block rather than attack. So we can kill the Dream Eater, sure.
Yeah.
But then what do we do? I think what we do want to do. Well, I think we can probably play Muldrotha, and
I'm just thinking maybe Vraska will stick to the table because all these cards are creatures, right?
Yeah.
Bouncing creatures back. So if we put Muldrotha down again, he might just bounce it back again.
But at least it threatens lethal on him. Or at least vaguely lethal. This is another thing we could use. Journey to Eternity when enchanted creature dies, return to the battlefield under control. Then this thing becomes a cave, which lets us bring stuff out of our graveyard. So this is like a kind of way to make the game go long. I mean,
I think Vraska gets us health, and we probably want health.
I think we tap this. I think we play the Assassin's Trophy.
Yeah, definitely
to
Assassin's
kill
Trophy
this thing. He gets the land out of it.
He might counter.
If he counters it though, we're fine. And then we don't have any way to kill this, so it's hitting us for 3 every turn.
I think that's why we need Vraska.
But Muldrotha comes down and is more effective.
More of a threat. Okay, but if he gets bounced, if he bounces a third time,
but he can bounce with other things too, right? I mean, this bounces other things too.
Yeah, that's true. It's no guarantee that.
Okay, I didn't think he had any counter spells. This is about Mouldy Boys, Ben.
Mouldy Boys.
See, now he's got this blocking. See what I mean? So if I attack with this, he's thinking, okay, but he's got 7 damage if he attacks me.
But we're happy to sit here and just keep using Muldrotha's ability rather than attack.
Okay, now he's got an actual badass arms boy. But again, a Chupacabra does eat that quite tastily, and he's now dead.
Well, yeah, because we just Chupacabra his armsy. Got a counter?
He's surveilling in response.
Sure. In desperation.
Again, is not good, because now he's on 5 life.
Yeah. But he needed to. If he had no counters, maybe he's... Oh, surveilling doesn't help him, doesn't draw.
No, it just lets him look in his graveyard for stuff. A Thief of Sanity was in there, look. Ooh. Whenever a Thief of Sanity deals combat damage to a player, look at the top 2 cards of that player's library, exile 1 face down, and put the rest into your grave. Did he really think I didn't have removal in all my big hand of stuff?
Well, that's the only play he had. Look,
but he might have something, right?
Well, the game is waiting for him to do something.
Wait for him. The game.
Do you know what I mean? Like
has he got? Bounce?
He must have something.
He's dead.
The Mouldy boy did. We never cast the Mouldy spells.
We didn't. Oh shit! We should have done it at the end there.
No, well, Lewis and Ben continue to never do the thing that they've named the deck after.
We'll play another one with him because he's quite fun. Or I could play one with his... Basically, I think I can play one with kind of his deck. So I built like a newer version... Well, not a newer version. A different version I found someone else made. Of the Surveil deck with Armsy.
Okay.
And the idea is that there's these 2 cards, which we were talking about in Ravnica, called... One of them's called Narcomoeba. Right. And one of them's called Creeping Chill.
Yeah.
And when you surveil them into your bin, they have an impact, right? So these are the 2 cards I don't want in my starting hand.
Right,
okay?
because they instantly cast when you surveil them into the bin.
Yeah, so if he's put them to graveyard from the library, and also this one here. So I want to mulligan away those into the library. I still got this one, but I think...
But you did get the Armsy.
We're probably okay.
Pretty cool.
And we got Sprite as well to surveil. Now, the idea of this deck is that you do want to surveil a lot. Because if you don't surveil, you might accidentally draw these things.
Yeah, I see.
And you want to sort of make sure you don't really draw them, because otherwise... Well, it's not that bad if you draw them, actually, honestly. What is this? A cat soldier.
What's he do? Meow. If you control 3 of them...
He gets +1 and you gain 1 life.
Oh, okay, he's aggro. He's a Boros aggro.
So now he triggers it immediately.
He's a coming.
Wow, that was an instant trigger of that. Very impactful. We're going to play the Narcomoeba, which is a terrible card. We're going to hopefully surveil something into our bin. We don't need an island. So we've got enough to play the Doom Whisperer now.
Okay.
Which is pretty
big. As long as we live long enough to do it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a shame the Sprite... We need the Sprite to attack for Surveil, because he makes a good blocker.
He does, but I'm not really too worried about that. Wow, look at all this stuff.
Oh my god, look at all this stuff! Have we got any board wipes? Or are we just dead?
I don't think so. We're going to have to just block, I think, with the crappy boy. Oh, wow. Let's surveil again. Don't really need that. I'm going to play Armsy next turn.
Okay, hopefully we'll live long enough.
I think we'll be okay.
Bugler, he's good.
Right, so this is real aggression coming in. It's like Harry's deck from the Planeswalker. Do you remember this? So this guy lets you dig 4 deep to find a
2
cheap
power creature. Yeah, 2/2 with lifelink.
Which is kind of exactly what he wants, really.
Yeah. Oh my word.
Right. Oh, good. Another arms boy. Now, getting this arms boy out is kind of the win condition, right?
Yes.
Because he can surveil a whole bunch, and then you can dig up through your creeping chills. But I think we probably want to... I think we might need to just stay back here.
Yeah, I think we have to defend, don't we?
I don't think we need to surveil this guy any longer. Then again, if we surveil... I think we need to block instead.
I think we're dead if we don't block. How do we trigger the surveil on the Doom Whisperer?
Pay life.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, that's bad. I feels like Armsy's not going to save us today.
Oh wow, these vanguards! Look at this aggression.
No.
This is a different kind of aggression, though, isn't it?
It's one that's healing him as well. Look, he's on like 1,000,000 life.
Right, it's coming in with everything. I guess we want to kill things.
Kill the cat. Cats are the best.
They're not the best. They're just 1/1s. This is a 2/3.
No, but they're always 2/2s, aren't they?
Yeah, but so what? We might as well kill the lifelink, honestly, if we're killing anything. Sacrifice the old.
Not stop the
Surveil.
goblin. Kill the goblin and live.
Are we dead if we do that?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh wait. Yeah.
Okay, we're alright. So I can't surveil now,
No.
which is the whole mechanic. Ah!
And then you've drawn your creeping chill.
See, this is what I needed to surveil.
Yeah. Well, you can still cast it.
I do gain 3 life, which is not insignificant. I think it actually is insignificant because he's coming in for 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 next turn, and I can only stop 4 of it.
Yeah.
So I'm actually dead, unless. Oh, did I not attack?
No, you didn't attack.
I should have attacked because I wanted to surveil.
Well, let's surveil.
Because I might get a creeping
some...
chill. See what I mean? If I
Yeah.
get a creeping chill or some Narcomoebas.
A lot of Narcomoebas.
Oh, I didn't get any.
No. Armsy, you failed.
Oh, okay. Do you get it though? You
I
the idea?
get the idea. It feels not top tier.
It's not. It doesn't work really. Okay.
What does this guy do? The Thoughtbound Phantasm.
These are like 1-cost creatures.
Oh,
so the deck
wow.
actually does have in it
Okay, these are good early blockers.
these guys
Right, this is
try
what
and-
we've been missing.
to try and come out and stop aggro. Yeah.
Perfect. Okay, this
Well,
is
these
what
are
we
really
needed
good
last time.
cards. These things. Whenever you spell, they get bigger. You know, that's like pretty easy to do. You know, so now I can play Lazav out. I can play Lazav right now, or I could play another one, and then when I'm surveilling all the next turns, you know.
Yeah, get another one out. We're not in a rush to Lazav, I don't think.
Well, the thing is, it doesn't. Do you know what I mean? It delays this. These things can't attack, by the way,
Well, once they get 3 or more counters.
until they've surveilled 3 times.
Yeah. What's he got out? 4/2.
4/2 Frenzied Raptor, which is I'm quite happy with trading into that.
Yeah, trade that all day.
Wow,
long.
just a straight dinosaur. Crazy. We're gonna Lazav just because he surveils, gets a creature on the board.
We don't have an Armsy, so maybe we want him. Or maybe we bin him because Lazav can turn into an Armsy now.
It's true. I think that is the play. That is the play. Because then he can do stuff straight away if he survives. So now he's thinking, what do I kill? Do I kill this 3/3, this 3/3, or this 1/3 that could potentially be an Armsy?
Yeah.
I think we do just block a.
Yeah, we just trade up on that.
We just give him a trade on the old vampire. Rekindling Phoenix. So this is a really strong card. It's a mythic rare. When it dies, it creates a little egg, and then comes back on his turn.
Wow. How tough... I guess you just have to remove the egg.
You have to try and kill the egg,
Yeah.
which is actually
Oh,
not
man.
very easy.
And a
to do.
4/3 flyer is just hard to deal with anyway.
So I guess we just keep playing out stuff. We can have a look in his hand, or
Yeah.
we could surveil. We could gain control of target creature with power 2 or less. So we could somehow kill that
And then get the
and
egg.
steal his egg.
Steal the egg! I want to do that. Should we turn Lazav into an Armsy? Or do you need them? Oh, no, you
We
need
need
the
5
mana.
mana.
Okay, don't have the mana yet.
So we can play the Thought Erasure, look in his hand, discard something. Wow, he hasn't really got very much in there, has he?
It's good to know.
Oh, we can surveil off a Narcomoeba.
It worked!
It's happening!
It's happening, Mom! Get the camera! We got a
play-
3/1/1!
Yeah, doesn't feel that impactful now, does it? Doesn't feel that good now. We've actually done it. Yeah, 3-1-1. For all of that faff. Oh, Jesus. It's so bad as well, the 1-1 fly that does nothing as well.
I don't even think we block it, because if we get one more, then we can kill him.
Yeah, that's true. They can steal the egg.
Yeah.
Block him and steal his egg.
I want to steal it. I want to eat all his eggs.
Well, of course, the Doom Whisperer will trade with it. And he will happily block as well, actually. So if we've attacked in, he'll happily block with that.
Although once the Doom Whisperer's out, we can make our defender turn into a not defender anymore.
Bam, let's do it. Let's make the Doom Whisperer. Let's live the Doom Whisperer dream.
Yeah. It's an armsy deck. We need to be an armsy man.
So he's now like, oh dear. Lightning Strike, Lazav.
Oh.
Before he had a chance to he was like, it was like turning
Mid-change.
Like arms were like coming out.
We may as well attack if we're not going to block.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe we should just hard cast that armsy.
Well, I mean, this lets us Surveil 3, then return a creature card from the graveyard to the battlefield. So we can, instead of trying to steal his egg, we can just get our own armsy back. Which we might have to do. Because although stealing an egg sounds like an amazing plan. Oh, Bone Dragon. It's just a 5/4 flying.
Exile 7 cards from your graveyard. Oh, and then comes back. Wow. Cool.
So we can either get... We can still do the egg play.
Let's go do the egg play, because Bone Dragon can block, and then we steal his egg. I love it.
We don't necessarily... We can't... Yeah, okay.
So we just poke him with the Narcomoebas.
All attack. Alright.
Oh, I want to eat his egg. Give me your egg. That could be a game winner.
Like an egg trade. Gain control of target creature an opponent controls to end of turn. Uh-oh. I didn't read his
I did not read his
captivating
text either. What? It gains haste.
Oops.
That's so powerful! Oh my god!
It's fine. Don't worry.
How did something so powerful slip past me?
We did not read this card. We were thinking, oh, it's just a 4-2, 4-3.
Oh, we're dead then, aren't we? I don't. If he can just do that again.
We can play. We can Surveil 3. Don't worry. We got this. Watch this. Creeping Chill. Oh, come on, guys. Creeping Chill. And then we return the Doom Whisperer to the battlefield. Then he can only take control of one of these two.
And then we end up killing our creatures.
Yeah.
Like, he takes control of the Armsy, and we throw our Bone Dragon into the Armsy, and then everything dies. Feels real bad.
Well, we got to do something.
Right. Okay, you're right. We have got to do something.
Even if this, do you know what I mean? Even if this did take control of, like...
Oh, he's taking the...
He'll take that thing, yeah, right?
Yeah.
And then he attacks with everything.
He may as well do some surveilling while he's at it.
Yeah, why not? So we block here.
No, we don't want to kill the Doom. The Armsy's got trample. The Armsy's got trample.
Oh, yeah.
So it's just going to punch through our Nanomoebas.
So we have to block this. Like that. Because that puts us on 1.
Wow. Yeah. At least we don't kill our own Armsy, I guess.
Yeah. Right. We're fine.
It doesn't feel fine.
We're not fine. Everything has gone wrong.
I think we're dead, aren't we?
I think we are.
Wow, that captivating crew. They are very charming.
Very charming indeed. Let's just exile all of these other cards. Oh my god.
Really? You gonna make us do it like this, Magic? Sure. There must be a quicker way.
Probably, but not that I know.
Yeah, fair enough.
I guess we have to be very specific with the cards we don't want, because otherwise we might be picking ones that we do want. How many more? 7? Yeah? Is that enough? He's back! tap though.
Tap.
So in fact, that doesn't help us.
And then, no, that doesn't help us in the slightest.
Right.
All in.
GG.
Blaze of glory.
Now, if we had potentially had enough to kill him with, he might have been forced to block.
Forced to block with that. I would have. Yeah.
See what I mean? Well, there you go. That was a deck that turns out to be rubbish.
But we did get that free 1/1.
Yes, we got a free 1/1. Not a very powerful effect, it turns out. That is all we got time for today on our deck look at Magic Thingy. We'll see you next time. I think we need to go back and do another draft properly, Ben.
I'd love to do another draft.
That was really fun.
I'm hot for more drafting action.
All right, we'll do that next time. Until then, goodbye.
Bye.